Hello, my friend. Heather here, and I just want to share with you some of the incredible findings that we've had after being able to save more marriages in the last 2 months than we ever have before. Mark and I here at High Thrive Coaching, we're international marriage experts. You know us, you've seen the results, and I truly believe that results don't lie, and the numbers, they speak for themselves. But one of the most important things to know that if your spouse is checked out, if they're in love with someone else, if they're wanting a divorce, there's a few kind of mindset traps that people really get stuck in. And there's some things that you need to understand. First, if your spouse wants a divorce, it is not the end. I had a comment here in our Thriving Marriage group. Well, what do you mean, Heather? Well, what I mean is this, that we've actually seen couples that were even divorced, like the divorce was final, and they still reconnected, they got back together, they restored the relationship, they got remarried, and now they're thriving and they're doing amazing. So do not fall into the mindset trap that divorce itself is the end, or that if your spouse wants a divorce, it's the end. If you're served divorce papers or there's talk of divorce, it's not a doomsday. It's not a death sentence. I understand it's painful and it's challenging, but it's not the end. If your spouse says that they're in love with someone else, that does not mean that they cannot fall back in love with you for good, and that you cannot heal from that and be able to have the incredible marriage and relationship with your husband or with your wife that you truly want. And beyond that, if the walls feel like they are so thick between you, they can come down. If they seem distant, cold, completely checked out, they can warm up to you. And maybe you have been subconsciously or even accidentally pushing them further away. And that can be overcome so that you naturally draw them to you. If you don't have open communication, if things are really tense or they're very cold or they're completely closed off, they don't want to talk about the marriage, you can open up communication with them and have incredible conversations between you again. So bottom line is that we've been working with thousands of couples, and I know that results don't lie. And we've been able to help couples with every single challenge that I just mentioned above be able to reconnect and restore their marriage and have the relationship that they really want with their husband or with their wife. But what's needed is that you have to have the right method. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. You know, counselors, therapists, traditional methods of saving a marriage, even pastors, they have good intentions. But what we've seen is that their method, it doesn't apply to this kind of situation. And it's ineffective for turning a situation around when it's at this point. But our method has been proven to work with thousands of other couples. And so this is where most people get it wrong, is that they think they're doing the right things and their spouse only slips further away from them, and then they think that it is impossible. So what you need is the right method, and the Path one-on-one coaching program is absolutely what you need to get you there. We're going to have some incredible bonuses that we've literally never offered before, and an insane guarantee that's virtually going to take all the risk off of you, because we don't want you worried about risk. We don't want you worried about money. We don't want you to worry about if this is the right thing to do. We want you 100% focused on getting your spouse back, because we know that we will get you there. Look forward to talking with you more about it, and we'll talk soon.